more dramatic revelations.
March 3rd, 1986. A shootout at a Gugulethu crossroads leaves 7 dead. Police alleged that the young men killed that morning were trained cadres of an ANC cell, planning to attack a staff bus which regularly crossed this intersection. Finding themselves under attack, the police said, they were forced to defend themselves, with lethal results. The families of the victims insisted that their loved ones had walked into an ambush. More than a decade later, after 2 inquests and a trial, crucial questions remained. Were the Gugulethu 7 set up for slaughter, or were they killed in the crossfire of a bungled arrest?
Viva the spirit of Gugulethu who died here in 1986! Viva!
In November 1996, 9 Cape security policemen were subpoenaed to appear at a special event hearing of the TRC, inquiring into the deaths of the Gugulethu 7. Tension and emotions ran high amid dramatic and revealing testimony. For the first time, police told the Truth Commission that the cell of alleged ANC operatives had been infiltrated by Vlakplaas Askaris. And furthermore, Vlakplaas operatives had been brought down to the Cape to help local security police improve their poor record on intelligence gathering and counter-terrorism. 1 year later, in November 1997, these 2 former Vlakplaas men, Rian Bellingen and Tapelo Mbelo, appeared before the Amnesty Committee in Cape Town. The committee was presented with conflicting versions of that day's tragic events. Versions which once again revolved around a central question. Was it an ambush or a bungled arrest?
So is it correct then that your mission clearly was that you should go out there and that you should kill the freedom fighters?
According to the situation, yes, it was so.
Bearing in mind what is, in our opinion, or in the opinion of the families, a poor attempt to arrest these individuals, and bearing in mind that in the opinion of the families, you had set out to counter-ambush these individuals, it would appear that you in fact succeeded in doing so. What do you say about that?
After we set up the original ambush for them, we then withdrew from the operation. Thereafter, they shot at us first, they attacked us. And we were simply just a lot more successful in actually countering this attack. That's the way I see it.
This week, the committee reconvened in Cape Town to hear testimony from this man, Hola Frank Mbani, known as Jimmy. From 1984 to 1992, Mbani was a Vlakplaas-based Askari. He claims that his career spanned 40 missions, that he was responsible for at least 10 killings, and he also testified as Mr. X in a number of high-profile trials, including giving evidence against Patrick Lakota at the Delmas trial. Jimmy Mbani testified that in 1986 he and fellow Askari Eric Shakes Maluleka were dispatched from Vlakplaas to Cape Town under the command of Rian Bellingen. Upon arrival, they were ordered by Rudolf Liebenberg to infiltrate a group of suspected terrorists in Khayelitsha.
You were told by your commander that the reason why you had to infiltrate this group is because they were heavily trained and they were dangerous and they were destabilizing the area in and around in Cape Town.
That's correct, sir. I was instructed to train these people, and when I reported that these people are untrained and harmless, there's only one who's locally trained. But because this person will train them, you rather take over the training and assist him in training them, and that's exactly what I did.
Why were the police wanting you to train people that knew nothing?
They are the right persons to answer that question. I was just following orders. They would be the ones to tell you, the police. And thereafter, I called Balekis and Liebenberg and told them about this problem. The problem was these people have been trained and they want to ambush this Kumbi that's using this route. The following day, I sent sheikhs and Rasta to check this Kumbi, and they confirmed that it went past at the same time. And whilst they went away, I went to meet Balekis at a hotel in Sea Point, where they had booked in a room, and I found them there and explained everything to them. I told them that there was going to be a problem because these people are fully trained and they want action and wanted to hit this Kumbi. On the third day, I reported again, and they took me with a Kumbi that's got tinted windows, and I showed them the spot that was intended to be the ambush spot. I showed them the spot, and the following day, I sent other two to go and reconnoiter the area again. And we took the decision that the following morning, we are going to shoot this Kumbi. In the morning, I dropped sheikhs and this other gentleman who I don't remember his name. They had no firearms in their possession. Second spot, I dropped 3, and then the third spot, I dropped 1. Then I made a U-turn over the bridge. And when I came back, I had a grenade, and I hid in the car and ran away. When I attempted to run, somebody was firing. As I approached, Baleki said, "You must not shoot that tall man. He is one of us." That is what I can tell you about that mission. I trained these people and I drew them to their graves.
Mbani's testimony was at times confusing.
You wanted to do it.
First of all, I didn't know that those people were going to be shot, because when I went there to show Bellingham that point where we were going to Allied, they didn't tell me that they were going to shoot them. They didn't tell me that.
What did you think they were going to do when people came out of your combi with AK-47s, pistols, hand grenades? How did you think the police were going to react?
I thought they were going to ambush the Kumbi. They were going to arrest these people, not to kill them.
For your own account, you say today that you realized that you were leading those men to their death on that morning. Am I correct?
That's correct, sir.
Pieces of the puzzle are clearly still missing, but family of the victims expressed satisfaction at just how much of the picture has emerged.
Time to cry has gone. Time to weep is away. Now it's just we're happy. We're happy because what we really needed is the truth. Nothing else but the truth.